Hey guys, let's talk about Spain Pez dispensers. We're looking at 15 of these. You're going to find a checklist in the files section on the Pez Through the Ages Facebook page. Of course, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel here. But we're looking at 15 Spain dispensers, trying to make a little sense of it all. Made a little sense, but not a lot. Here's the deal. The back row, so Donald, and by the way, different Donald than the one in the front row. Different holes in the side, the holes in the beak, the hat's a different size. The back row is a 3.4 row, all right? And there are 8 of those that you see here, and they have some differences. The 4 on the left, Donald, Pluto, Doctor, by the way, different color parts than every other Doctor out there, and the Mexican. These are all on the 3.4 Spain IMCs, IMC 9, and you'll see this 9 is huge and misshapen, and all 4 of these have the same 9 on it. They all are on a metal spring, they all have the plastic pin, or hinge, and they all have this white sleeve with this oval right at the base. They're all like that, all 4 of them. Now, we have another 3.4 with the same sleeve, pin, spring, all the same, except now this 3.4 has a small 9. And let me show you what I mean by that. I'll use Pluto to show the difference if I can. Take a look at those 9s. All right, the 9 on Pluto is giant. It's got like a flat bottom to the top part of the 9, whereas the 9 on the Nurse is normal. It's a normal 9. Let me move on, because that is the middle piece, if you will. I'm going to try my best not to knock stuff over here. So all the same parts, the giant 9, same thing but with a small 9, and then these 3 guys over here, the Knight, the Pirate, and the, what's that guy? Goofy, all have, let's pull it out, and pull up the Pirate with his big fat head. Small 9, still on a 3.4, but they all have this clear, almost transparent, with a little circle right there at the base. So there's some sense to that. These 8 have some semblance of structure. Then we move to the front row where we've got the 3.9s. Now the structure here is they are all 3.9. They're all Spain. They all have these small 9. They have a variety of different sleeves. This one happens to have the same clearish sleeve with the little circle in the middle. Let's see, if I pull up the Duck Child, he's going to have a creamy one with a circle in the middle, kind of a opaque cream. And let's see, if I pull Pluto, he's got a white stem with this clear sleeve, rather, with the circle. So we've got the clearish kind, the creamy kind, the white kind. If I take this one, we're kind of in a different level of transparency with a thing. Anyway, and then one last one over here on the pals, just completely smooth in the back. No real pattern whatsoever. The other thing to note here is that all these guys have a plastic spring, no metal springs to speak of, no big 9s to speak of. You'll see that there's a mix of non-footed and footed, but the neat thing about Spain, all 4 of these, and I'd be willing to bet all other 3.9 Spains that are out there have no spine. They have this giant back to the foot, unlike your new dispensers. You're going to find some of this on Jugo, but there's a really cool feature of these, I think. Neat little transition stem. We have it on Donald and Pluto and the donkey and the policeman. So what have we done here? We've covered some structure to it. You've got different sleeves with some uniformity, at least in the 3.4 section. You've got metal springs tending to be on the giant 9s and plastic springs tending to be on the small 9s with that Nurse kind of in the middle with a they all have double shadows. They all have no spine. And I think that's about it. There's a lot of fun stuff out there with Spain. I hope you'll add to my list there in the Pez Through the Ages Facebook page.